of non-lethal weaponry is growing. Washington's Most Wanted Parella takes you behind the scenes to take a look at law enforcement weapons of the future.
The taser is the best known and most commonly used alternative to a firearm.
If I can take a tool like this and have anywhere from a 5-foot to a 20-foot standoff and control you, that actually makes it more safer for a violent suspect. It makes it more safer for me, and that makes it more safer for the individuals that are around us.
Safety is key to all of these weapons, helping police control a situation without having to resort to a gun. And because about 85% of all officers who lose their weapon in a struggle wind up being shot with it, taser-proof gear is being developed.
Part of the problem when a taser is deployed is officers are afraid to go in and go hands-on with that suspect because there's electrical current flowing around. Now, this would prevent the officer going hands-on from getting shocked whatsoever.
Officer Burns and Rick Wyatt also work with outside contractors to help develop and test new equipment. They were brave enough to test for the first time these new taser-proof pants for us on camera.
I will yell, obviously, so turn it off quick if it hits me. Get it down here, though, bud, okay?
Well, yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Taser, taser. Feel anything?
Just the probes.
The probes went through the pants, but the painful current did not. And that was the new semi-automatic taser, complete with a computer chip to control every shot and duration of the shock. It's also pretty accurate. The largest taser weapon is this shotgun. It's used at a longer distance scenario, and each of these high-tech bullets cost $150.
What is $150 versus somebody's safety? Look at the technology in that. That is phenomenal.
The exact impact sponge nose round is powerful, effective, and significantly less dangerous than a bullet.
We've shot lots of people with this, and getting hit with this is the equivalent of a Randy Johnson fastball.
This weapon is typically used in hostage situations where distance from a target is necessary, but damage needs to be minimized. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. New weapons being developed will be able to do things like
Will actually melt the cornea or warp the cornea of your eye slightly and make you temporarily blind.
And there's more. A much smaller version of this military energy weapon is also on the way.
Where they actually can take energy, direct it in a controlled beam, and make it so you feel like you're extremely hot.
It works by boiling moisture on your skin. And speaking of uncomfortable,
With a lot of the protests that are going around in the country and the world, we utilize tools like this. This is the OC blast ball grenade.
OC powder is a powerful irritant, many times stronger than the harshest pepper spray.
Once this spoon is released, you've got a 2-second delay.
A flash, a bang, and just a few grams of OC powder are enough to disable a group with no lasting harm.
And so that's just free-floating OC on there, and it's going to contaminate the crowd.
I stood with the guys as we tested one of the grenades, this one without the OC powder.
We're going to show the safety margin. We're going to drop it right amongst ourselves here. So go through the steps, palm, prep, peek, look where I'm throwing it, pull, and pitch. Anything negative towards you?
No, not at all.
Using a gun is a police officer's last option when there is no other way to protect the public or themselves. Now, thanks to advances in these non-ballistic weapons, law enforcement has choices that, while painful, can save more lives.
As we go on and technology advances, obviously I don't know a police officer in the world that wants to shoot or kill anybody. So as these tools become better and better, I think you'll see these integrated into patrol on a more regular basis.
Parella Lewis, Washington's Most Wanted.